Welcome to This Week in East Brunswick. Today, Mayor Brad Cohn talks with the owner of Mimino Restaurant, one of the businesses participating in the Shop East Brunswick program. We head to Heavenly Farms, where the East Brunswick Cricket League held a day-long tournament with teams from across the state competing and raising the profile of the sport in the area. Barbara Reese sits down in studio with the president of the East Brunswick Public Library Foundation to talk about an upcoming gala celebrating the 50th anniversary of the library. Then Karen Perry sits down with Dr. Ellen Ronnen to talk about an upcoming lecture about breast cancer taking place here at the library. All this, plus we have information about the East Brunswick Ghost Tours taking place throughout October. So stay with us. This Week in East Brunswick begins now.
So we're here today with George, the owner of Mimino, which is right in the heart of East Brunswick, right off of Route 18. And first, before we get started, I want to thank you for being one of the first people to be part of our Shop East Brunswick program. As residents should know, and if they don't know by now, it's a shop reward program for frequenting the merchants in our own town, and in return for receiving a discount, which will not be used at the time of service, that accumulates on a card and in an account. And at the end of the year, the savings you've accumulated by going to all the different small stores then gets applied directly to your property taxes. So it's a win-win for both the merchant and for the township, because the residents get some tax relief, and we're hoping that by doing this, it will drive business your way. So since you were one of the first people, I want to thank you for being part of our program.
Thank you very much.
We're hoping that maybe you could describe a little bit about, one, where the restaurant's located and its hours first.
We work like 5 days a week.
Okay.
Monday, Tuesday we close from 12:30 to 11 o'clock. Friday, Saturday, Sunday to morning 2 o'clock. We have the live music here, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. People make funny, people make the birthday parties, people make like dancing.
Okay.
So everybody happy.
So the busiest nights would be mostly Friday, Saturday,
Friday,
Sunday?
Saturday, Sunday, yeah, because that's the live music time, yeah.
Okay, and what type of food is
This is the Georgian restaurant. I'm from Republic of Georgia. That's the very different food. This is not fast food. This is not like junk food. That's the absolutely different food. We like meat, we like cheese, so you have to try.
Okay, is it similar to like Eastern European or Russian type of
Something like
cuisine?
that. Yes, something like that, yeah.
And the location is right off of 18, which is your, next to the Bollywood, I believe, is the Indian restaurant, and right off of 18 near the vitamin store. So easy to find, but a little bit of a gem. Not too many people know that you're here. Want to talk a little bit about the entertainment, the type of entertainment that's provided on the weekends?
Mm-hmm.
You have bands or performers?
Yeah, we have the live music, like Russian music, English music, you know. So everybody has come, Russian people, American people, like all countries, Polish people, Ukrainian people, like everybody can come and make the funny.
Well,
and
that's kind of
enjoy.
good. We actually have a very diverse population here in East Brunswick and many of the surrounding towns. So we enjoy having the ability to dine and be entertained in the different nationalities that live here.
Yes,
So
every nationality can come and make the fun. Yeah.
you do have some sort of dress code that you apply for?
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the night time when we have the live music. After like 7 o'clock, everybody have to have the dress code. Yeah.
Right.
No
shorts, no cutoffs, no flip flops, none of that stuff.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a little bit higher end.
Yeah, because all the time like people make the birthday parties. It's kind of like nice dress code, you know what I mean? So that's why you have to have the dress code. Just a Friday, Saturday, Sunday night.
Good. And then the rest of the week, it's not as busy.
Yeah,
but
you
it's
can
not
come.
as formal.
Yeah. For
Very
lunch, it's no problem. But
We do appreciate your being part of the program. It's one of the highlights of the township that we have such a diverse community. It's actually a reason why a lot of businesses have come to East Brunswick for that purpose. And I think the one of the major reasons that we started this program, besides just the tax relief, which is one of the people in town's largest complaints, is that we want to highlight that diversity. And so it was our job to try to make sure that we could try to provide increased business to our small businesses. And again, it's truly appreciated on behalf of the township that you were one of the first people to sign up. And to the extent that we can continue to keep small businesses in town, programs like this help provide that mechanism. So I want to thank you for being part of our
thank you
program.
very much. This is the best town, and you are best mayor.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
Give you a comparison here between baseball and cricket. It's a very similar game. Similar, you have a ball, you have a pitcher, you have a batsman. It's very similar to baseball. The only difference is when a player hits a home run, what we call a sixth run, he continues his play. He doesn't leave the pitch. The purpose of this creation of this league is to have a healthy activity, positive activity, and to create awareness of this game, cricket. In East Brunswick, it's a very diverse community here. So we have the cricket, especially played in the subcontinents in Asia, and then in Europe, Australia, New Zealand. So we have a mix here, and we have a lot of interest. So that's why we thought, why not start something that's gonna create awareness as well. And so what we do is we organize these tournaments once a year, again to bring people together to have a fun-filled day and to have a networking as well. And what we do is we create 4 teams from mostly from East Brunswick and neighboring town, and then we have a pretty much a full day event here from starting from 8 o'clock. It's gonna go till 8 o'clock in the evening. So, and the 2 teams that are the best 2 teams goes into the final. They play final, and then we have gonna have a award ceremony. In award ceremony, we have cups for the winning team. We have cups for the runners up. We even have cups and prizes for the best players in each game. Today we're gonna have total of 7 games, and the in each game we're gonna have a best player, and we're gonna give them award. So what we're doing here, we're playing a recreation version of cricket. This is obviously not a professional version. It's a professional cricket is played with a much harder ball, uh, similar to baseball, and you have to have proper gears as well. And you have different formats. You have a game that's 5 day long. You have a game that's pretty much a full day long. And now recently they've started this shorter version, which is called T20 2020. It's about like 5 hour game. But what we're playing here, that's just a recreation version of it. We play with a tennis ball. We put an electric tape around it, and that's how we play. This is the ball that we are playing. It's a tennis ball. We put an electric tape around it, so it creates some weight to it, and that's how we play. Plus, this surface is obviously, if you play with a hard ball, this surface is not meant for that. So this works very well here. One more thing that I would like to mention about this game is we try to bring professionalism to it as much as possible. We order shirts with names, as you can see. We have different colors for different teams, and if you can see in the ground, we even have a circle, inner circle, which is usually done in the professional cricket as well. Also, what we have is we have a camera review system. So again, we're trying to bring as much possible the professional touch to it. So we have a camera in the game. So if there's a decision that the team thinks no, the umpire might have made a mistake, they have an option to review that. So that's also part of it. And another thing that we are doing, we are streaming it live as well, and then we have an official scorer as well. So we are putting it online as well as the game is going on. So that's again, we're trying to bring a professional touch to it.
So we have a growing community in East Brunswick of a lot of South Asian people from South Asian descent, and cricket is of course a passion for us, and you're seeing that translated to our next generation as well. We have a lot of newcomers that are joining our community and are joining our league. You can always follow us on Facebook on East Brunswick Cricket Group. We have a lot of support from the local sponsors, from the East Brunswick Recreation Department, as well as the mayors and their township. So we would definitely want to thank them for their support. Our local sponsors are continuing to grow, and if you'd like to sponsor us, please get in touch with us as well. And if you are interested in playing, please talk to us as well. We have quite a few different projects in the making, and we would love to, have grow the community and grow the sport in this community.
This event is mainly organized by the Muslim community of East Brunswick, and we have a presence of the president from Islamic Center of East Brunswick, and we thank them for their time as well, showing support and promoting this sport and event. Thank you.
It was a wonderful day for cricket. We absolutely loved that. There's a lot of newcomers and new generation playing cricket, and it's a good way to incorporate the community. And at the end of the day, cricket is a sport, but it's the community that gets you together. The atmosphere, you're coming today for the entire day and joining. And me, as a young kid who grew up in America, I used to play cricket since I was 5 years old. My dad used to take me, and at the side, any chance I could get, I would just ball with we call them uncles. Anybody who is older than us, we call them uncle out of respect. So we used to play with the uncles. So, but now it's good that we're growing up and that we're getting. And there's a lot of new kids playing, and there's young kids, so it's good. It's a good day for East Brunswick and a good day for the community in general.
If you would like to contact us and if you want to be part of this, you can contact us at ebcricketleague@gmail.com. It's East Brunswick EB Cricket League at gmail.com.
Hello, I'm Karen Parry. I'm Manager of Information Services at the library. And welcome to this presentation on a wonderful, exciting program that we have scheduled at the library on Wednesday, October 18th, called Advances in Breast Cancer and New Developments in 2017. This program is being brought to you by the Libraries Just for the Health of It initiative, the Regional Cancer Care Associates, Central Jersey Division, and Cancer Support Community of Central New Jersey. I'm so honored today to be joined by medical oncologist Dr. Ellen Ronnen of the Regional Cancer Care Associates right here in East Brunswick. Welcome, Dr. Ronnen. So nice to have you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Dr. Ronnen, this program, Advances in Breast Cancer and New Development, touches the heart of so many people. Everybody has either knows somebody, has gone through it themselves. In my case, my own sister has had breast cancer. So I think this is a subject so many people are passionate about. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to talk about at this program?
I agree with you. Breast cancer is very common, and it's a lot of what we see in the office every day. So a lot of what I'm going to talk about is I do believe that knowledge is power. And even if someone hasn't personally been touched by breast cancer or it doesn't even have a family member, sometimes what they hear by hearsay or from other people isn't accurate. So the first thing I typically do is I go over the basics. I go over how common it is, but I also go over staging, what it means to have cancer. Sometimes patients even come into the office and they say to me, I have, stage 1 breast cancer, for example, and they actually don't. And so there's a lot of misinformation. So the first thing I want to do is try to give people accurate information about the basics of the disease. And then once I've done that, the second question people have if I see them with breast cancer is they often wonder, why did I get this? But the answer to that question is of interest to people who don't have breast cancer. They want to know if anything in their life, in their habits is going to increase their risk, and their family history is going to increase their risk. So I am going to talk about risk factors for breast cancer, things that you might be able to do to decrease your risk, or things that you can't do but have been, again, erroneously stated to help you. And then I think one of the more exciting things is also to talk about how things have changed, even in the time I've been in oncology, in terms of new treatments, both for symptom relief and also for treatment.
Wonderful. Would this program be for people that just have breast cancer, or who would be very interested in attending this program?
I think that this program would be of interest to most people, because if you have breast cancer, it might be of interest to you. Sometimes you learn something hearing it many times from different people. So hearing the basics, hearing about treatment options, I think would be of interest to people who have family or friends. And I think it would be of interest to someone, I can't think of someone it wouldn't be of interest to, but just someone who, as they get older, wonders about what their risk is and if they need to do anything differently than they're currently doing.
That sounds wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Ronnen. I really appreciate your time. And I hope our residents will come out on Wednesday, October 18th from 7 to 8:30 to hear Dr. Ronnen, to speak to her personally. And we encourage everyone to register at the library website, www.ebpl.org. And we hope to see you on Wednesday, October 18th.
October is here again, and with it comes the second annual Ghost Tour of the Old Bridge Village section of East Brunswick Township. Occurring every Saturday evening during the month of October, residents and visitors will be led on a tour of this historic little section of East Brunswick that was established in the late 1600s. And during the course of the last 400 years, that little village has played an important part of our township. But more than just history, there are also spiritual elements that remain in that little community. There are ghost stories, tales of murder, tales of missing individuals, and those will be just some of the highlights of the homes and the streetscapes that we'll be visiting. The cost per person is $8, and it's stroller-friendly and wheelchair-friendly. The tours are held at 7:30 on every Saturday evening in October, meeting at the corner of Cosman Street and Old Bridge Turnpike. For more information, please look at East Brunswick Ghost Tour on Facebook. We hope to see you there and enjoy this unique slice of our town's amazing history. Thank you.
This is Barbara Reese reporting for This Week in East Brunswick. We're very fortunate to be here today with Tracy Fink, who's president of the East Brunswick Library Foundation Board. Welcome.
Thanks, Barbara. Thanks for having me.
A pleasure. It's an exciting time. We have a very wonderful event coming up as part of the 50th anniversary of the East Brunswick Library. It's a gala to be held here in East Brunswick at the newly renovated Chateau. Could you tell us a little bit more about this event?
Sure. We're really excited about it. We're happy to piggyback on the 50th anniversary. The Chateau is a wonderful new venue. We are really excited to have our community come and see the Chateau and also learn some more about the foundation and what we're doing. What the foundation does is raise money for the library. And I'm sure those of your viewers who have been in the library recently have seen some of the beautiful renovations. So the foundation is part of that project. We're also part of the organization. We've raised money for other earmarked projects such as the self-checkout and the ATM machine. So those are some of the projects that we've worked on in the past.
Now, we're very fortunate here in East Brunswick. We have both the Friends and the Foundation, all volunteers, helping to make the library such a wonderful place. I know my daughter loves the self-checkout. Yeah. She tries to get me to use it more often. Yeah. So for those that are not familiar with the work of the foundation, what is the purpose of the foundation?
The purpose of the foundation is to raise money for specific projects. We're different from the Friends in that the Friends raise money for the library, but it's more for general funding. The foundation works with the Board of Trustees of the library to see where the needs are, so we can raise funds specifically dedicated for the needs of the library, in turn for the needs of the community. One of the areas where the foundation has raised money is to provide a medical librarian on staff. We've partnered with Robert Wood Johnson Hospital, and so we created this Just for the Health of It, which is a medical librarian on staff to help our residents deal with challenging diagnoses instead of going online to WebMD and not getting all the proper information. So we're really proud of that. And that was from a request that we had from the community.
Now, you had mentioned Robert Wood Johnson. That gives us a good segue to some of the honorees for this special event. Could you tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, so the honorees were chosen because of their dedication to the library. So our honorees this year are the Friends of the Library. We are honoring Mayor Alec Borman, who posthumously, he passed away a few years ago, but he was very instrumental in our library. We're also honoring former Congressman Rush Holt. East Brunswick was his district, and he implemented laws that impacted the library very favorably. And we're also honoring Robert Wood Johnson Hospital for the work that they've done with us for Just for the Health of It.
And we're fortunate that we have programs here at the library that are regarded very highly all across the state of New Jersey.
Yeah, our library is a real gem of the town. It's a jewel. It engages our community. It keeps our property values up. It is more of a community center than anything else right now. And if you haven't been to the library recently, I know you have, but if you haven't been, the renovations are beautiful. We have a new maker space that the foundation is also being involved with, and that's a space literally for people to make things. Film, quilts, runs the gamut of anything, and many libraries are doing that to stay relevant, and that is the mission of the foundation, is to help keep the library relevant in a changing world.
And in fact, you talk about the makerspace. I know that the library is very involved in helping folks find jobs, to get their resume together. Maybe you could tell us more about that.
Yeah, we were involved in the funding of our Business Resource Center, and that is exactly that, to help people get jobs. There's computers, there's references, there's resources. We've been hoping to really engage our community that way, and again, based on the needs of the community, that's what we heard, and we're able to put our funds towards that.
Oh, it's wonderful how you stay so relevant with everything that's going on in the world today. So let's go to the nitty-gritty details. It's an exciting event, a beautiful location. If I'm interested in getting tickets, I'm holding the invitation here. How do I get involved and come to the event?
Well, tickets are being sold at the library and the administration offices, and we would love for you to come in and buy your tickets. They're also available online through Eventbrite, but I think if you go to the foundation website, you can get the link to the Eventbrite page, and that's at foundation@ebpl.org. We are expecting a great turnout. We are having some of our high school students play music during the cocktail hour and during the event. We're really trying to engage the community as much as possible. So I hope that your viewers will come. It's going to be really wonderful.
Yeah, now this is Wednesday, October the 25th, and cocktails and hors d'oeuvres begin at 6. Mm-hmm. And then what's the rest of the program?
Well, it's a full-on, chateau event with a really delightful cocktail hour, open bar, and dinner, a nice dinner at from 7 to 9 with some speeches. There's going to be networking. There are going to be people coming out of the woodwork who have been involved with the library, who really want to come out and celebrate how far we've come with the library, and also celebrate the success of the new Park Chateau. So it's going to be wonderful. We invite everybody to come and see what's happening and get involved in their community.
So for those folks who may not be able to attend or who are looking for a way to advertise their business, what are some of the avenues for them to contribute to this worthy cause?
Well, thanks for asking that, because there are other ways that you can give aside from attending the gala. You can make a donation on the foundation website. Also, you can put an ad in our ad journal businesses and local individuals have been putting ads in, and it's nice. It's a good way to recognize the business and also recognize the honorees, so we're very grateful for that. That will be distributed at the gala. We also would like to thank our sponsors who have been instrumental in helping us get this gala off the ground, and that is U.S. Trust, Connect One Bank, PNC Bank, University Radiology, Witham Smith & Brown, and Dr. Howard and Bobby Sorkin. We are extremely grateful and honored that the local businesses feel that the Library Foundation is a worthy cause that they want to put their money towards.
Well, it sounds like a wonderful evening, and it's been a wonderful year celebrating the 50th anniversary of the library. Yeah. And we want to take this opportunity to thank you, the foundation, and the friends, and all the volunteers who make the library such a wonderful place for us.
Yeah. It takes a village, and we're really lucky that we have such an engaged community that really supports and treasures our library.
Well, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
This is Barbara Reese reporting for This Week in East Brunswick. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, I'm Melissa Hosick, and I invite you to attend one of our upcoming October events for adults at the East Brunswick Public Library. All are open to the public. On Monday, October 9th at 6 p.m., join us for our Fall Volunteer Fair with 12 nonprofits who need help from people like you. On Thursday, October 19th at 7 p.m., come listen to the inspiring immigration stories from diverse members of the East Brunswick community. This program is co-sponsored by the East Brunswick Human Relations Council. On Sunday, October 29th at 2 p.m., join us for a mostly Motown concert featuring Rhonda Dene and the Silver Fox Trio, who will perform songs made famous by the Supremes, Smokey Robinson, and more. This program is co-sponsored by the East Brunswick Arts Commission. On Monday, October 30th at 7 p.m., historian John Zinn will talk about the history of baseball and its beginnings in New Jersey. To learn about our other upcoming events, such as birding in East Brunswick, film festivals, and more, visit ebpl.org/calendar or follow us on social media. We hope to see you in October.